Something is very wrong in the oil fields, and everyone can feel it. The fight for power is no longer quiet, the secrets are no longer hidden, and the past is about to explode into the present. Landman Season 3 is not about survival anymore. It's about who will fall first. After the shocking ending of Season 2, the story does not slow down. It opens in a world that feels broken and unstable. Cammy is no longer the powerful woman in control of everything. Monty is gone, the company is slipping through her hands, and the people she trusted have walked away. The oil business that once gave her purpose is now turning into a prison. Every decision she makes feels desperate, and every move pushes her closer to disaster. She believes that finding Monty's hidden documents will give her answers, but what she discovers may destroy the last piece of the man she loved. The truth about how Monty ran the company is darker than she ever imagined, and it forces her to question whether she was protecting his legacy or helping to hide his sins. Meanwhile, Tommy is building something new from the ashes of his old life. His new company looks strong on the outside, but danger is sitting quietly behind every contract and every handshake. Taking money from Galeno was not a fresh start, it was a deal with a man who never forgets and never forgives. Tommy wants to keep his family safe and prove that he can run a clean operation, but the oil world does not reward honesty. Pressure begins to rise as Galeno expects results fast and without excuses. The more Tommy tries to do the right thing, the more he realizes that freedom in this business comes at a terrible price. Cooper's future also hangs in the balance. What happened in the past is not finished with him yet. The people connected to the man who died are still watching, still waiting. Cooper tries to move forward, but fear follows him everywhere. Tommy sees it in his son's eyes and knows that one wrong move could bring everything crashing down. Protecting his family becomes more important than protecting his company, and that choice will push him into dangerous territory. A father's love and a businessman's ambition begin to collide, and only one of them can win. Back at M-Tech, Cammy's loneliness grows heavier by the day. With Tommy gone and Nate refusing to stand beside her, she is surrounded by enemies and empty promises. Selling the company seems like the only way out, but selling it means admitting defeat, and Cammy has never been good at losing. As she digs deeper into Monty's secrets, she uncovers deals that were never meant to be found. These papers don't just explain the past. They point directly to people who are still alive, still powerful, and still dangerous. What Cammy learns could save her, or get her killed. Season 3 pulls everyone into the same storm. Cammy is searching for the truth. Tommy is fighting to protect his future. Cooper is trying to escape his past. And Galeno is quietly pulling the strings behind them all. The oil fields are no longer just a place of work. They are a battlefield. Every alliance is fragile, every promise is risky, and every secret has a cost. This is not a story about business anymore. It is a story about control, betrayal, and how far people will go when everything they love is on the line. As the pressure rises, the lines between friends and enemies begin to blur. Tommy's new company looks successful from the outside, but inside, fear is growing. Galeno's money keeps the machines running, yet it also keeps a shadow over every decision. Tommy starts to realize that this partnership is not equal. Galeno does not invest to help people grow, he invests to control them. Each demand becomes heavier, each deadline more dangerous. Tommy wants to believe he can outsmart the system, but the system has crushed stronger men before him. The question is no longer whether Galeno is dangerous. The question is how long Tommy can keep his family safe while working for him. Cooper's situation becomes even more serious. The past refuses to stay buried. Rumors begin to spread, and quiet threats start to surface. People connected to the man who died are not looking for justice. They are looking for revenge. Cooper feels trapped between fear and guilt, and Tommy knows the truth could ruin his son's life forever. The more Tommy tries to protect Cooper, the deeper he sinks into risky choices. He is forced to lie, manipulate, and make deals he swore he would never make. A father who once believed in doing things the right way now stands at a crossroads where every path leads to violence or loss. Cammy, on the other hand, becomes obsessed with the documents Monty left behind. Each page reveals another secret, another betrayal, another hidden deal. She starts to see that Monty's empire was built on silence and fear, not loyalty. What hurts most is realizing how little she truly knew about the man she loved. Her grief turns into anger, and her anger turns into determination. She no longer wants to save the company, she wants to expose the truth. But the truth is dangerous. The people connected to those secrets will not allow them to surface without a fight. Nate remains caught between loyalty and survival. He understands that staying away from Cammy was the right choice, but guilt still follows him. He sees the damage from both sides, Cammy's slow collapse and Tommy's risky rise. He knows that sooner or later these paths will cross again. When they do, it won't be in a meeting room. It will be in the middle of a crisis that forces everyone to choose where they stand. Nate's role may be the one that decides who walks away and who gets buried. As Season 3 unfolds, every character is pushed to their limit. The oil fields are no longer just about money. They become a symbol of power and punishment. One wrong move can destroy a family. One secret can end a life. And one decision can change everything. Tommy is trying to build a future. Cammy is trying to survive the past. Cooper is trying to escape his mistakes. Galeno is trying to control them all. This season is darker because hope is harder to find, trust is rare, and victory always comes with a price. The story is no longer about who owns the company. It is about who controls the truth. In this world, the truth is not freedom, it is a weapon. And when it finally comes out, it will tear through every relationship in its path. Season 3 is a warning. No one stays clean forever. No one escapes the oil fields without losing something. And when the final secrets are revealed, the fight will no longer be about business. It will be about survival.